What's up, bratans? Welcome to another episode of this Brazilian, how it called, series of Gery Gensler versus Binance US. Binance US to delist 40 trading pairs, pauses OTC trading. So we have not only this bad news coming in, but we have also the US regulators ask court to freeze crypto giant Binance assets. So this all lead to that the market saw a drop yesterday. You saw here this big red candle and we couldn't start to go to the moon. So we will speak about, is it possible that Binance could possibly go bankrupt or not? And we will speak also about Bitcoin in the immediate short term, and we will speak also about Bitcoin in the big picture. If you appreciate, bratans, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Dawa yalla. So we first things first. Binance US to delist 40 trading pairs. We have here they will delist Aave, BTC, Chili's, Mana, some gaming coins, Atom, Dot, and so on and so on. But it's Binance US. It's not Binance. Everything what outside of Binance US, right? Because there are separate companies. Binance US and Binance are two separate companies. This is what you have to understand. Even if Binance US is closing or is shutting down, it not mean that the whole Binance exchange will go bankrupt. What we can watch in order to understand if potentially Binance could go bankrupt is very important, and you know what it is. It's the BNB coin. It's the native coin of Binance, because what we saw in FTX, before FTX got closed their gates, we saw FTX coin going to the toilet. So what we have to watch is a BNB. It's quite strong. It's still at $261. So we shouldn't see it breaking further down, especially because we have here a massive support line is coming in at around $200. So in case we are breaking $200, this is what we don't want to see, because in case we are breaking $200, we could go all the way down to $40. And this is where you have to be very careful. This is where indeed Binance could go bankrupt. But I have another crazy news for you. If you didn't hear it, Binance lawyers how do you speak it, pronounce it? SEC Gery Gensler offered to serve as advisor to crypto company in 2019. So basically, he begged to work for Binance before he starting to shit on Binance. It's very interesting. It's, you know, I tell you, it's like kids, you know, it's always like kids who has problems with each other, and you have go between and say stop right now, because maybe he's in a very bad mood because he didn't get the job at Binance back then in 2019. Another news, SEC Chair Gensler doubts the need for more digital currencies. We already have digital currencies. It's called the US dollar, it's called the euro, or it's called the yen. They're all digital right now. So what he's speaking about is the CBDCs, and this is obviously what we don't want to see, because what are the CBDCs? It's the digital dollar. And the digital dollar will not allow you maybe to fly whenever you want, even if you have millions and trillions and I don't know how much money. Okay, if you have trillions, maybe you find other solution, but they will couple, they will match or couple, or how you say it, they will connect this digital dollar to your, for example, how much emission you're spending. So how much, how it's called in CO2, how much CO2 you, carbon dioxide, how much carbon dioxide you're spending. For example, if you're eating too much burger and cows are farting, you're using too much, you used already all your carbon dioxide, and then if you even want to fly and you have money, you cannot fly because you have no cash, you have only CBDC, so you have the digital dollar, and if you want to pay, it's not working. So therefore it's quite obvious that he sees there's no need for more digital currencies. I mean, actually it's a good news, because you know, this shit fight, we have to see this shit fight in order to Bitcoin awake like a phoenix out of ash and going into a bull market. I hope you understood what I'm telling you here, bratans. Let us watch further which news I prepared also for you here. We have here, wait a minute, not here, we are coming to it. Another thing, Nasdaq is set to launch Bitcoin and crypto custody by the end of June. So this is a very good timing for them to launch, to take some of the US market share. This could be quite bullish because Nasdaq is regulated, and if they are set to launch a Bitcoin crypto custody by end of June, this could be possibly quite bullish for crypto, especially if you're watching the SEC versus Ripple court, and there are rumors that that XRP will win by end of June against the SEC, which would be even much more bullish, not only for XRP but for the whole crypto market. So watch out for this news. And then the Senator Bill Hager writing, the SEC is weaponizing their role to kill an industry, allowing a company, he means Coinbase, to list publicly and then stonewalling the attempts to register is indefensible. So the absurd thing is they're not only after Binance and but also after Coinbase. I mean, the case is a little bit different between Coinbase and Binance, but you see they're still attacking the whole industry. And the absurd thing is regarding Coinbase, they first listed them publicly, and right now they start to fight Coinbase. And the CEO of Coinbase said already that he's considering to move their company out of US into UAE. UAE will be in the future the crypto hub of the world. And yeah, it's quite, I really don't understand what they were trying to do, because they're fighting against crypto. You cannot blacklist crypto. It will not happen. It's not possible. It's like the internet. I mean, they have to turn off the whole internet if they want to achieve that. So now let us watch, therefore, the big picture. And in the big picture, you don't have to worry at all. Always watch the big picture. And big picture, active addresses. Active addresses were at all-time highs last month. Look at this. Active addresses of unique users across various blockchains. Since 2016, you see, it goes parabolic, bratans. It goes parabolic. There's no need to worry. Now, let us watch in the immediate short term what is happening here. We see the long-short ratio, and if the long-short ratio is going up, this is this purple line which you see here. This is what we don't want to see. It means there are more long position than shorts, and we see right now it's going up. So usually, if there are more longs position, then the market maker tend to liquidate all the longs, which will result in a dump, right? Therefore, watch out for this. We want to see the long-short ratio going down in order to see the market going up. What we see also here, the funding rates have come down slightly but are still staying positive. Bulls would like to see this come closer to neutral or even negative. So we want to see the funding rate, you see it here, not red, we want to see it turning green. We want to see a negative funding rate, because negative funding rate indicates that we should see a pump in the market, a liquidation of the shorts. You understand? So if the shorts are getting liquidated, we see Bitcoin pumping, right? So right now are more longs in the market than shorts because of all this FUD which is around Binance, right? However, bratans, what's very important, and side note, please, yes, I have Rolls Royce, bratan, please take off your money off centralized exchange. Put it on a cold wallet, put it on Ledger, put it on Trezors, blood. Doesn't matter. An exchange which has no FUD, you know, is Bybit. Link is down below. $1,000, you get a free long or short position. So let's go further in the market and watch what I prepared for you here more. In the immediate short term, we see Bitcoin is in a falling wedge, and the falling wedge is very, very, very bullish. The technical price target of a falling wedge, it's a bullish pattern. This one is a rising wedge. It's a bearish pattern. The price target is the bottom of the wedge. This one is a falling wedge. It's a bullish pattern. The price target is the top of the wedge. And don't forget, we still have full moon. You see here this gray circle. And usually on full moon, what we see, full moon huyak, we see pumps. So we are in a bullish pattern. We are in full moon. We are expecting still that we could see breakout to the upside. So what we want to see breaking this upper line of the symmetrical triangle to the upside. So above 27 27,800. And what is the price? 27,800 is approximately here. So it's approximately here when the extreme volume at 28,100 is coming. And as I told you the whole time, we want to see to breaking this extreme volume at 28,100. At 28,100 there's coming a lot of volume which we have to break here. You see here this volume in order to see Bitcoin pumping. Why close it? So we want to see to breaking above the falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern, and above 28,100 in order to see Bitcoin pumping to the price target of 36,500 approximately. What I don't like is that we broke again under our symmetrical triangle on our total crypto market cap, you see here, but it's still not a clear decision. You see, it's only like a small piece of shit. It's like if you go to shit, but you know you don't have this full shit, you have only this small stains, you know, which coming into your trousers. So please watch out for this. We want to see here a pump clearly over the symmetrical triangle in order to understand, yes, we are going bullish again. In case we are getting here a clear rejection to the downside, then it's obviously we can jump into a short position. Dollar, very important to watch the dollar. The dollar is also one of the leading indicator for Bitcoin, and we got here perfectly rejected, you see, right? And we see the market cipher B is showing us a red dot. A red dot usually means, you see here, when a red dot appears, we see the dollar is dumping. If the dollar is dumping, we see Bitcoin pumping, right? So therefore, this is exactly what we want to see. It's again a bullish sign. So be careful. This could be a massive trap for all Bitcoin bears, because yes, we have this FUD, and because of this FUD, we see the market is trying to go down. However, I mean, we have extreme FUD. Binance is the biggest exchange, and we don't see a massive drop. I mean, it's still only drop. Yes, they are 4%, even though we have so much FUD going around. So therefore, you could see in two pictures. You could see, you could say either you say, oh, we see the market dumping and it's so horrible, or you can see, yes, we have so big FUD against the biggest exchange in the world, but the market is holding quite strong. And for example, BNB is also still holding very strong, so therefore I'm quite bullish still, and all the indicators showing us also a huge bullishness. I mean, we see here also on this rising channel, we see Bitcoin perfectly bounced here. I mean, it's still 3 days to close this weekly candle. I would like to see this weekly candle to close green. Then we have confirmed a perfect bounce on this support line of this rising channel, and the price target is also here around 35,600. You see, everything is quite bullish. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, even though we have this FUD, you see, still we are bouncing on this massive support line, which turned into a support line. We broke above this resist line, retesting it, and we are expecting that Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin on the Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart. What we only need, as I told you the whole time, we need, and watch out for this, we need to break this massive purple line at $1,923, because at $1,923 there's coming a lot of volume again on Ethereum. As soon as we are breaking $1,923, we are expecting Ethereum to go at $2,100. You see, this is the next volume which is coming, so it's 9% pump opportunity. And what we are expecting to outperform Ethereum, LDO. LDO is the leading staking protocol of Ethereum, and we have also here massive $2.40 resistance line. As soon as Ethereum start pumping, LDO will follow and outperform Bitcoin, because the market cap is much lower and all the people putting their money, putting their Ethereum to stake LDO. And as soon as we are breaking this this resistance line at $2.40, we are expecting we could go even to $3.20, so 35% pump opportunity. So overall, in the big picture, it looks very bullish, it looks very healthy for Bitcoin. Don't forget, watch always the big picture. On the big picture, the addresses are as high as they never been before, the active addresses. On the big picture, we are only 1 month away from less than 12 months away from the Bitcoin halving, which will happen in April 2024, and we have only less than 1 year to accumulate our favorite altcoin, and right now is the time as we see dumping. These dips are the opportunity to buy in on dollar cost average on your favorite altcoin. So take this opportunity when after the halving the bull market will start. I mean, you can say the bottom is right now and then the bull market already started, but we could see still coming near to the bottom, or maybe even if Binance would go bankrupt, even we could go to 10K, right? But as soon as 2024, after the halving, we will never see the bottom ever again. So right now is the time to accumulate your favorite altcoin. You see in the previous, the history shows us after the halving, you see this green field, we had a parabolic run. So you have only less than 1 year. Please take this opportunity. Use it, bratans. We can in the immediate short term outperform Bitcoin by longing or shorting, and right now it's still a long opportunity in my opinion, because if you set your stop loss below here, I want to show you again. If you right now going long to our price target of 35,600, or let's say slightly below 34,000, and set your stop loss even at 24K, or even you go lower at 23,000, still a risk reward ratio of 2.6%. Why I saying below 24K, because at 24K, 24,800, we have the monthly support line. In case we are breaking monthly support line, then we're expecting we could dump to 23,600 or even to 21K to close our CME gap, which would be 15% short opportunity. As long as you're not breaking monthly support line, it's a massive long opportunity, not a financial advice. Do your own research, bratans. If you want to long or short Bitcoin, you can do it on Bybit. Link is down below, $1,000 free long or short position. Bratans, do you have any questions? Write me right now in the chat your questions and hit the like button if you appreciate this daily live stream, which I'm doing for you. Bratans, how much we have? 27 likes. Let's reach 50 likes. It would be amazing, bratans. Write me down below. GBP to $1.46 from 112 can only wait now. Did you see USDT add more coins in circulation? Please, Polkadot price prediction. Polkadot price prediction. Okay, let us watch Polkadot price prediction. On Polkadot, I am also quite bullish. We have to see what they will deliver. Wait a minute, we are going to watch Polkadot together, bratans. We are jumping straight. Wait a minute, I'm searching. Hit, meanwhile, the like button, bratans. We have to push the algorithm. We have to rape the algorithm. So we have here Polkadot, and Polkadot, there's still room to go to the downside to $4.38 or $4 around. However, you see, as I told you, there's not so much room to go to the upside, to the downside there's much more room to the upside than to the downside. So right now, if you are believing in if you are believing in Polkadot, in this ecosystem, then right now is the time to dollar cost average in the market, because in the bull market we can go easily to our previous high at $43 or even at $50, which would be basically a 10x, and this could easily happen because DOT is one of the blue chip projects. So at least I'm expecting for DOT a 5x, which would mean we would go at around $25, right? So at around $25, $30 at least. This is what I'm expecting. This on the big picture for Polkadot. I hope it's answering your question. And show the car in the back. It's a Rolls-Royce Ghost, the new one, bratans. And my G-Wagon I have for my wife, it's outside. Which football team do you support? I don't care so much about football, bratan. I didn't understand your question, Chris. Can you please explain me your question? I don't understand your question. That Vechain, please. Let us watch Vechain together. That USD. We are watching that USD. 1 second. Where is it? Here. Okay. So let us together watch Vechain. Vechain, it obviously depends also how well the project does. I don't have so much insight about the project, but also here on Vechain we see it's, I mean, man, it's nearly 99% down. So if you believe also in this project, it's right now the time to accumulate. We are reached nearly the bottom of our before the bull run 2021, 2022. You see here, we nearly reached the bottom. So yes, there's still room to downside to 0.009. However, if you believe in the project, I would invest right now, or dollar cost average right now, because it at the end it doesn't matter if it will stay at 17 or 1 cent, or if it will go to 0.06 cent, because the upside is here around 1000%, so 10x upside in case they're doing well as a project. This is what you have to find out. I didn't research right now, but the technical side is clearly showing us that Vechain is bottoming out right now. There's still room to go to the downside, but there's much more room to go to the upside. So again, there's a 5 till 10x easily possible if this project is doing well. Best TA in YouTube, I kiss you, bratan. Tell me the top 3 altcoins for this week to buy. Bratan, it's difficult to say. We can go together on CoinMarketCap and we can just sort by the daily, 7 daily losses. So which coins had the most, had the biggest dump, and Sui is definitely one of the blue chip projects. There are the opinions regarding Sui are going far auseinander, how it's called, far, you know, left and right. And in my opinion, this is a blue chip project. You have to do your own due diligence, your own research. I'm buying constantly Sui. There will be a big unlock in November 2023, I guess. So, I mean, do your own research. I'm expecting here much more upside on Sui. It has a markup of 500 million. So I'm expecting here much more upside as it dumped already 20%. This is a nice opportunity to buy it, a nice discount. So what we have more? We have the Graph. The Graph is one of the leading IE projects. So it's not a 100x project. Also Sui is not a 100x project, but these are quite solid blue chip projects, which are not so safe like Bitcoin, but still you could, this could be a possibility. I personally, I'm holding the Graph since the previous bull market, but I don't buy more the Graph because they have already a markup of 1 billion, and I'm watching right now, I'm buying more like right now Agix, because Agix has a markup only of 300 million, or I'm buying Fed, which is also an IE coin, has a markup of 185 million. So therefore I'm watching more for this IE coins, because they can much more outperform the Graph because of the market cap. Okay, another one, Algorand, I bought yesterday. I wrote you in our Telegram group, I bought Algorand yesterday. It's also 16% dumped, a massive discount opportunity, because Algorand is recognized as security also from the SEC, blah blah, all this shit. Agix definitely one. BNB, I mean, it's quite risky to buy it, because if Binance would go bankrupt, it goes to zero. So yes, Agix 14% down. Polygon is one of blue chip, and if you want to have some meme coin in your portfolio, then obviously Pepe dumped over 13%. For GameFi, definitely Gala I bought also. I wrote you in my Telegram group, 12% dump. So in my opinion, also a nice opportunity, bratans. By the way, I always, if I'm buying something, I always writing you in our Telegram group, which you can join if you want. You can just go, link in the description here. Look, I show you. Here, you can just click the link. It's Telegram bot. He will guide you through. You can pay through PayPal. You can pay through crypto. It doesn't matter with USDT, BUSD, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Yeah, check it out if you want. You can, I show you which portfolio I'm building for the bull market 2024-2025. Morning, family. Good morning, bratan. Best token or KuCoin token? I don't understand. I don't understand. Better risk reward than BNB. Which one do you mean? KuCoin token. KuCoin, I would be very careful because it's also a native token of a centralized exchange, and right now there's so many FAT against Binance, Gate.io, and so on. I would be careful. Which questions do we have more, bratans? Let's go. Let's hit the like button. How much likes we have, bratans? How much likes we have? Pizdец. We have 38 likes. Come on, bratans. 39. Let's reach 50 likes. It would be amazing. Okay, I do 5 minutes more. And then I go offline, bratans. What about Cake token? Cake had a lot of, they had some problems. I can't remember. Wait a minute, let me go quickly on PancakeSwap. So PancakeSwap has a markup of 315 million, fully diluted 1.1 billion. And let me watch on the big picture. I mean, they definitely bottoming out. The price target is here $41. I can't remember. They had some FUD going on because I think they had the staking rewards, which were so high, and they cutted the staking rewards, as I remember. So right now they're at $1.60. Technically speaking, they're also definitely bottoming out because before the bull run 2021, 2022, they've been at 67 cents, right now at $1.60. So even if they dump another 50%, the upside is much higher because the top was at $40. So this is a 30x till the all-time high. But you have to do your research on this project because I didn't invest in this project, but I know a lot of my friends invested in this project in this dip. So do your own research. Do you trade every day? You could say I have swing trade open. I am buying not nearly every day, but I'm buying also. I always writing you in the group which coins I'm buying. Buy IOTA, only coin which is quantum computer safe. IOTA will have, I have some insights regarding IOTA. IOTA will have some, could some have a big comeback. Their all-time high was at $5. Right now they're at 18 cents. So it's from here on also around 30x potentially, or 25x. But I have another hidden gem for you, bratans, which I wrote you, I think, 2 months ago, which I bought. It is SMR. SMR is connected or is within this IOTA ecosystem, and SMR has a market cap only of 84 million. So this one could explode quite heavily, and they are not on one of the big tier 1 exchanges. They're only on Bitfinex or Bitforex. So it means as soon as they get listed and they're connected to IOTA and they will get listed on a big exchange, this coin will immediately, or it depends when they will list it, make a 5 till 10x. So I bought a lot of SMR, It's right now at 84 million. So I'm expecting this one to go at least to 300 million, 300 to 500 million when they get listed. So 3 till 5x, 3 till 7x I'm expecting at least when they get listed. And obviously if IOTA see a pump, this coin can do at least 10x easily. Here you have a hidden gem. This insights, inside news I show you always in our Telegram group. This is the first thing. What about Ape? Ape depend everything on the NFTs, on the monkeys, right? So if they will release something new, and they will, I'm expecting, the market cap is right now at 1 billion, still so high, fully diluted 3 billion. It's crazy, man. I mean, their all-time high was in the end of the bull run at $23. I really remember it. I took here some longs, or we took here some longs. It was amazing. So till this all-time high, it's 10x. but it's quite heavy to reach 10x because it's a market cap of 10 billion. In my opinion, this could be a safe risk reward coin, so maybe he will do 2, 3x, 4x, 10x. It really depends what they will do in the bull run. If they will do quite good in the bull run, so they will add to the ecosystem, release a game, then they easily can do 10 or 20x, obviously. But yeah, right now I'm a little bit, I'm not going in ApeCoin right now. For me, my gems are Dion Protocol and DCG World Metaverse. Bratan, Dion, can you explain what they are doing? Dion, 30 million market cap, let us watch together. Oh, wow. Nichuya se. Wow, what happened here? Fuck. What happened? Explain us what is Dion. Dion. What is Dion? Dion is a native token for the Dion protocol and ecosystem with the goal of improving the ease of the purchase of decentralized token for the general public. Dion puts major focus on development of bridging the gap between real-world issues and the DeFi space, creating a system powered by renewable energy, combining convincing and safer decentralized future. Both have common denominator of people. Dion protocol puts people first by first building a strong community to come along and to power. I don't understand. I mean, you can already buy on decentralized exchange. Oh, you don't saw it. Here, I'm back on Dion. Here, Dion. So what you're writing, what is Dion? It's the energy token. It's an energy token, okay? Yeah. Why they delisting 40 trading pairs? Because they delisting 40 trading pairs because of because the SEC is going after them. This is the reason. But only Binance US, not Binance, not the headquarter, or how you would tell it. Let me see the TCG World token. What is TCG World? TCG World. I don't find TCG World Metaverse. I don't see this project, Bratan. Also look for a coin which have the gold price inside for swapping. This is PEX, no? What do you mean? The PEX gold. This is PEX gold. It's like the mirror of the gold price, but tokenized. Here, you can check it out. Amazing, Bratans. Okay, 5 minutes are over. If you appreciate these live streams, it would really help if you push right now the like button. It's only 1 second for you, but it's really helping the algorithm, Bratans. Thank you everyone for watching. I kiss you and I see you later. Mwah.